kids gone back to school today?
Yeah, yeah, they have, yeah. Yeah, they've gone back. Right, we have drilled pipes here. You can see the boiler. Yeah, we can see that. It was coming down. I can't see it was coming down in the corner there. Brilliant. This is it, right? It's going to bring it up in that corner to where the board is. Now the board is stripped out. I'm going to use this Navitas base, and I'm going to actually cut away the plaster so the sinking, look at that, so the sinking all nice and tidy. That's the plan. We haven't got much length of cables, so we can't really bring it down a lot, but I want to bring it down a little bit, inch or so, 2 inches with the length of cables. Tails are going to be interesting to get down, but we'll do it now. So we just taped the brown to the tail in the meter cabinet, and now look there.
Right, we got that success. Now time for the neutral.
So we're going to tape this neutral on now, and then I think it's a 10mm earth because it looks the same size as the water and the gas, oil there is actually. So we're going to use same method now, get the blue end, and then I bought 3 meter tail pack, and it's going to be 3 meters, so I don't need the KMF stretch, but I am going to put isolate in there just because it looks a bit neater. So right, let's get on with it. Right, look at this block now, right? That is your live. The bit that's red is permanently live. The bit above is only live when the fuse into this. Coming in is a concentric cable. Basically the center core is the live conductor, and then or line conductor, and then the outer sheathing is usually made of copper, and it's neutral and earth. So it's probably just coming into that neutral block, and then there's a link across there, and that's permanently connected to the grid, that is. So the outer earth cable, I'll do 16mm earth now, will go in there, the little hole there, and be connected in there. And then our new tails will go into an isolator, and out the isolator into the meter. So when the D-nail goes back to put the fuse carrier back in, if we're going to do any work in the future, we can just knock it off on the isolator then. We don't need to bother them. This is the plan I have. A pencil line, I'm going to multi-tool through plaster there and chip that masonry away. And then I'm going to put a bit of trunk in there, so it goes all the way from the wall to the fan. And I get a slot in the top to bring all those cables in, and a slot in the bottom. And then they're going to come to this top of this backing plate, and then I'm going to hit the back out to the consumer unit, and then I'll have more come in nice and tidy. So we'll see any of those cables, the tails are through, the 16mm earth and the 25mm tails are all the way through. Lewis is now putting an isolator in the cabinet there, so it all looks nice and tidy, and it'll come out to there then into the meter, and then we're going to wait for the DNO to come out then and power us back up. I'll have a chat with them, see if we can get 100 amp fuse now, maybe even 80. I don't know what's in there now. see what he says when he comes. Okay, so we need access into this crawl space here, and same the other side. We've cut the plasterboard there now, and we've got this access hatch here. There's all insulation here, and some Celtex board, which I'm going to use the handsaw now to finish it off. And then obviously you're going to have to fit that back to the back of this to maintain thermal properties of this wall so it's not cold. So we've removed these lights. They're pretty worthless. They look like that. They don't look too bad, but it's just like a solder thing on the top, and they well past the sell by date. So I've drilled up an angle. That's as close to the original light were, and I've come into the rooms about that far off the top of the coping. So the next plan is to drill up in that room into the crawl space, which is around there, and then we can get a feed down to the lights here then. There's another one over there the same. So there's down there. And we're going to put these arms on now, nice and tidy. And so then the cables out in the garden. Basically when you come out, in there it's 2.5. 3/4 serial armoured. Come out there with 3/4 serial armoured, and go for the surface, and you can out the gravity one. This one's sit there, and that's going to come where we stand here. The little hole is then going to be the 1.5 3/4 serial armoured, so it comes neatly underneath this one. Cut them on. So come along the floor nice and tidy. Through the wall to Fumagalli light on the other side. There's going to be a whisker box there. It's going to count the whisker box, drop back down, add it on the wall, through that cover. In the middle there. And then we're going to run eco drain from that coping stone thing there, straight across all the way around the back of this pillar here, and the eco drain hide the channel across the drive. Get a cable over for this Fumagalli light, and then in that corner the whisker box, diagonal through the centre there, one light there. So one light there, one light there, on the curve there. You've got the option of adding another one later on there if you want to, but my one on the end here is possibilities are a little bit less. So we've got a Rumper Tech cable and roller and our Doncaster earth shore. The earth sieving is already on the cable, which is really handy. So we've drilled there now, produce is chased up. Just go show you that now. There's a super rod there. I'm going to grip it now. Can't film onto it. Okay, so I've drilled the new holes. The old rope plugs are hidden by the unit. I've CT1'd all the hole in the wall. I want to pull the cable in, just going to pull the CT in a bit. You've got to lick it down a bit. That's it. Got the grommet in as well. So I'm screw this on now and then wire up, and that one is done. So that's the light mounted on the wall. These Fumagallis, I've got a little switch to switch between 4000K and 2700K. So we'll have around 4000. And what we're going to do then is we are awkward filming and using hands. We're going to connect these and we're going to put them into Wagos like that, because the standard terminals they come with, screw ones are rubbish, I don't like them, so they're going to be pinned and it's not tidy. So that's all connected up. I've got the lids, I've got the gaskets. Oops, my fat's blowing away. So that's too sick there. Right, made in Italy, Fumagalli. I've already got to be careful here, make sure Fumagalli is the right way around. I grab my grub screws before they fly off. So that's in. Job done. The grub screws on the top and bottom. Hold it all in, and it's the winner. To the angle of the dangle. In fact, then put a spacer on it. Put it on there. No. Me lo wonky that one. No. Turn off. This. No, it's wrong here. Yeah, I was going to clip it in. Oh. Right, now it's in. Put them on there. Needs flush. Navitas. Solid now, it's flush through all the way around because the brickwork is nice. Got lifetime warranty, impact resistant. Job's good. Okay, that's one light done. He's on. Just got to put the cover on. And then there's this one on there. The skid boxes on that. That's cracked. How can someone drive around like that? Okay, so that one light on. That's the other light on. These are Fumagalli lights. They got a lifetime warranty on them. They're really nice, I like them. I've got them all over my house. These particular ones are Maddies, and they are IP66. They're pretty good. We've got I can't see it, it's one on the wall up there as well. There's just put the BG cover socket there. The board's got all these storm glands on it. He's banjoed all the earths, it's all connected up, but he's made a silly mistake. He's done the wrong polarity in the breaker
On the main switch.
But he found out because he had electric shock when everything was off. Well, he had the main switch on, but he didn't have he had the RCB off, he still had electric shock. So anyway, we're going to address that now. I had to pick that up on the test anyway, and those there, just to seal it all off. He's putting a whisker box now here on the wall for the Arctic flex to come through. And I'm going to put another one there. The arm's going to get clipped like it is there, so it's still unclipped. On the wall there. You can see him on this whisker box. Now, one in, one out. And we're going to use this earthen ring across the two. That's all the days. Yeah, this is fine today. We've got these, we've got these equal drains across the driveway. So we're going to take them from where that edging strip is there, all the way across. It's behind the gates. And then it's only there for show you because how do you finish this time knock off otherwise? And that's the best way. We're going to dig down, we're going to lay the cable on sand, the armoured, and on top of that then we're going to lay some Corpex, and I'm going to FIFO flex to it, and an 8-4 YY cable, which is 0.5 mil. That's for sensors, possibly to call whatever's not be in the future. And there's a chance the chap's going to electrocute you. So we're just going to put them in the box over there, out the way. And they're there. These lights are on. That one isn't wired up yet. The cable's just there, sticking out ready till we do the channel tomorrow. We're just going to Quinetic switch now, press that. Nice. See, it's a whisker box there. There's another cable to come out to it to go to the other side, which I haven't done yet. Our whisker's done, there's nothing to lay down now. All this is done. Socket is done. This is all on and labelled up. Job done. We always start with a light, but today we're not starting with a light. We're starting with a bag of duct tape. And there is a light wire. Anyway, to make it safe of me, I'm going to put the phone down and video my findings. I don't know what this light must look like when it's up, because it says up there. And everything's on the skewer. So it must look weird. Must have. I'm not really good at filming and doing, unfortunately. I have got a GoPro, maybe I should start using that. Anyway, here's the Fumagalli ready to go on. I'm going to fix that now for there. The cable's coming in there, and then all look good. That is on, and it looks nice. Let's try it. There it goes. There it goes. Look at this. Quinetic. Light. And that's the other. Look how nice that looks. Lovely. I've got that one there, look. And that one there. And that one there. This one isn't wired up yet, those two are. So we've got the Quinetics on now. They should come on. Good evening. Ditch me. I'll ditch my rubbish in a minute. Yeah. Lovely. We are going to put another one in the middle at some point. And 3 along there. The customer. Lewis is in the process of wiring up this Fumagalli now upstairs, which will be on the same Quinetic switch. And we're going to do this one today as well. We've got a late start today. So first of all, I'm going to replace these smoke detectors in the house. This is replaced by July 2025 lock. And there's a little release thing there. So I'll screw everything. So it's hard to do with one hand. Okay, release that. Empty comes. He's just gonna 9-volt battery in. Just gonna use this multi-sensor EI3024. This is the same. So that. Done. And that is whatever that date is. 2038, I think it is. June 2038. So it's done. Oh, will you look how nice that looks? It's a Fumagalli Marta 90 with the up and down, and it's switchable between light colours. That's on 4,700, I believe. 4,000, good choice, 2,700, 4,000, 4,000. So look how nice that looks. Got that one there, got that one there, and we got that one there. So we've got Fumagalli Maddie. GX53 lamp in. We've got the Fumagalli Marta 90 up and down. Another Fumagalli Marta 90 up and down. And then we've got our cable running along here into our connection box. Just coming out into the disco box. We've got a socket there. That's 2.5, and we got 1.5 out to here somewhere, and here, and yeah, feed in. Maybe there, right, good, and over there. We've got a dual channel across here for this one. We're going to put a lower wattage E27 lamp version there, and we're going to move that into the middle there, because this is a bit bright for the traffic coming up the road, and we hadn't anticipated that. So it's quite late. There's whatever time that is, can't even see, 7 o'clock, and we are done. We're just packing up now. I've just corked around the board. We're going to have to work Saturday to finish everything off, but Lewis loves working Saturdays, doesn't he, Lewis? Yeah. You love working Saturdays, don't you? Working here on Saturday in order to finish this job off. Something we're going with this light was way too bright. So traffic coming up the hill, it was, the height of it was dazzling. So we've replaced it now with a round unit, which I think was good because it's the same style as the other one. And we put an E27 lamp in it, 4.5 watts, a really low wattage. That's from your app anyway. Just cut this channel across the drive now, so we can get that one up and running. And Lewis is just picking it up 60 mil to a bucks. The Arctic Flex inside. It looks so good in fact. I'm actually enjoying my garden more see it going in. Yeah. It's a lot easier. So the extra light there now, it's all those Quinetic. Because not the blame, but he's mentioned that the signal isn't always the best with Quinetics. It's sort of, oh god, it works something many times. So Quinetics inside that box and then inside the consumer unit. So when we take it out to the consumer unit, we mount it on the back, the side of that box. So give it a bit extra range. So we'll see. Doing that because this skip sense work this weight control. Now and again it fails, so we do that and we drill out the whole STS and put a full rope out to save so much time. So we put these Fumagalli markers here, which look absolutely fantastic in there. And the light, look at me as well. Look, it's nice even gap all round because the brick has done a decent job, so they fit nice. Fair play. I do kind of think it would look even better one in the middle as well, but that's going to be awkward to get to. I'm going to have to mess that wall up in that bedroom and the one down here, so we're going to live with two for now. They're existing lights. And this is another one we fitted because the lad broke the old coach light with a football, so we fitted that. So that's decent. This is the correct way to digest it. Dip it in your tea or coffee, avoiding the flyers landing in there. Get it nice and wet up. Guys don't enjoy digested. Black, so it doesn't matter, you don't leave any residue. It's black. He's sinking in. Man's grinder, very, very dangerous for the foot. Done all the bad work now. There's a tip now. Tries going to bring it
I'm having a rest now, and Lewis is on the... right from the corner all the way up to that corner. I'm going to have to plug up again when we go to the gates actually. The boxes are going to go there. Across that, the right. All of you finally done. Navitas box. All nice tidy. Got the socket. Fumagalli light. Whisk the box so it goes through the wall. Whisk the box so it goes through the wall. Eco drain, we run a sand cement so we customer's enough for the rest of himself. Fumagalli light, Fumagalli light, and a Fumagalli light. Nice job. This is a good sweep down though. It's very difficult not to get the bloody sand cement. And wall light's done as well. It's been a long job this, but we finally done it.